Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jen. This is the first time that you are seeing me. Thank you so much for stopping by. And when you finish watching, please consider subscribing. I appreciate you. I thank you. I love you. I love you. And I love you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for clicking on the videos. Thank you so much. So, my return subscribers, from my heart, I love you. Thank you. So, this video is about this northern man from KWANKWASO area that really cried out. Very, very painful cry. And I thought I'd come here and tell you how. First of all, they said KWANKWASO has been suspended. From NNPP for whatever reason. I don't know what he is fighting about with a Dan Duje or Dan Guje, the person that succeeded him. He was a governor of his state, and now he's not anymore the person that succeeded. So what they do in Nigeria is, if I am a governor and as somebody else succeeds me, anything that I build, the person will come and destroy it because for whatever reason he doesn't like me. He doesn't like that I am beautiful. He said, okay, no, there's no way I'm going to allow Jen to build this thing for her to get this credit. I'm going to drag it down. So they keep pulling all the building that KWANKWASO did when KWANKWASO was the governor. Now the Danguje or Danduje of the man kept pulling them down. So they are having a very big problem now. So, but this video is not about the Danduje or pulling the building down. This video is about how they suspended KWANKWASO in his party. During election time, KWANKWASO did a lot. KWANKWASO said he was the most qualified person in the whole people that were running. No problem. Nobody is fighting that. Nobody. After all, the person that is there didn't go for elementary school and high school, but he is there. So now they suspended him. They said he did something that he is not supposed to do as a party man, that he followed to kiss ass of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Now they gathered around and they suspended him. So they called his man, the spokesperson, the man that you are looking at, to come and talk, come and see what Sean's channel, in channels television. He said, come, is it true that the man lamented? The man lamented. The reason I'm making this video is that KWANKWASO was suspended from his party, and then this man lamented when he called Ganduje a scorpion. He said Ahmed Bola Tinubu just collected a scorpion and put in his pocket. They said, why you call him a scorpion? What did he do? Why did you call him a scorpion? He said, only if you know, I am angry. I am very angry because for over 70 years, I have very little time to be on this earth. I have very little, and this is a very strong message. He said, I have very little to be on earth. And my dream has always been that Nigeria is good for my children and your children and everybody's children. But it looks like I am not going to be able to see a better Nigerian, because now I know that only bad people succeed in Nigeria. They're just finding out. They are just finding out that it's only bad people that succeeds in Nigeria. No good person is up there. Watch what Ahmed Bola Tinubu is doing and all the people that he is putting in the office. So when I saw his lamentation, this one, he said, this is not the Nigeria that I worked so hard for over 70 years of my life. I work so bad, it's only bad people that succeed in Nigeria. So watch what he said.
Is this a fight between Ganduje and KWANKWASO?
I say when it ripens,
no, because
you will be the first person to
just
know.
Just a moment. If you go to Kano,
let's not divert from what brought me
and
here.
I'm mentioning names now because there is a KWANKWASO in the mix, which you have mentioned in Kano, We know for sure that there is an opposition, which is a former governor and the national chairman of the APC, Ganduje. Is it the only opposition you have in Kano? You have some opposition in other places
I say
at the national level.
Mr. President will know that he has taken a scorpion and put inside his pocket.
Who is the scorpion?
Ganduje.
Why do you call him a scorpion? Is that right to call him a former governor? Why?
If he can stink, if he can stink his benefactor.
Who is that?
Senator Rabiu Musa KWANKWASO, that next to God, he made him what he is. There is no way that he will not do the same to Tinubu. And Tinubu should know that even as of today, he's been isolated from those under him because they take decisions and ram it on his throat without him really knowing. I am saying this so that he takes note before they throw him under the bus.
Let me take you to
let's go to what we
let me take you up on the KWANKWASO matter and the suspension. Just today, they are accusing him of anti-party activities, and you will see, you'll remember, he met with President Bola Tinubu of the APC. You've seen pictures of him with former Vice President and PDP candidate Atiku Abubakar. Is this enough evidence to show that he's actually involved in anti-party activities?
Thank you. Now you are yourself an investigative journalist. Since you know all this,
go ahead.
Look, the president had tried to see KWANKWASO on several occasions after the election. It didn't happen. And they agreed to meet in France. KWANKWASO had to bring the national caucus of the party and told them, look, the president wants to see me. What's your position? Everybody in that meeting, about 13 of us, spoke except myself.
Where was the meeting?
In KWANKWASO's house.
In Abuja here?
Yes. And all of them, except myself, I didn't speak, not because I didn't support, but because I know what was happening. So it's better for others who didn't have the privilege of knowledge of what is happening to make their opinion known. And each and every member of that national caucus said, why don't you go and hear Mr. President out? So, to cut a long story short, they met in France. They agreed to work together to uplift Nigeria and said they should come back and talk and carry their constituency along. They never met until the second time. The second time they met was when demolitions of Ganduje's properties, it's not the property of Kano people that was being demolished. And Ganduje is a devil.
Sorry, that's quite extreme.
So I withdraw.
I mean, that's extreme.
I withdraw. But when you let the bullet, it's very difficult for you to catch it.
Because I wonder why you lose God to have described someone as a devil.
Because I am in tension. Because I have already reasoned that I have very little time left to live on this earth. And I can't see the Nigeria I had all my life, over 70 years, worked to see working well for you and me and our children. I'm frustrated that only bad people succeed. So, KWANKWASO came to him and said, look, this demolition, look at this place. The company belongs to so-so-so. Look at the CSE board of directors, Ganduje's people. Look at this plot. demolished or this property demolished, look at the owners, all of them linked to Ganduje.
But it doesn't mean that he owns them. They might be friends, family members, or those who are related to him in one way or the other. Does it mean that he owns all of them? That may not be factual, isn't it? To say that Ganduje owned all of the houses or the properties that have been demolished in Kano.
Did we say your name was there?
I'm saying.
I said, did we say your name was there?
Just a moment. I'm
just asking. No, I'm not. We are not quarreling.
No, I'm not quarreling with you. I'm just saying that we have to be factual on the program on what we tell Nigerians.
I say.
If you say that Ganduje owned all the properties that have been demolished, could that be factual? That's the question.
I say. Was your name there? Why wasn't your name among those whose properties were demolished?
I don't own a property in Kano.
Thank you. Thank you. So, he explained to Mr. President the situation, what is happening. And the president said, oh, sorry, I didn't know that it is like this. That after all, I gave instructions, but that will be stopped. I don't want to mention what instruction. And they went ahead and started what they were doing.
Well, sir,
hold on.
No, I'd like to ask a question at this point.
Then
was a plan?
He met Mr. President 3 times. The last time he met Mr. President was that we wrote a letter to Mr. President. We, NNPP, wrote a letter to Mr. President that this is the rumors we are hearing, and that your people in Kano, this is what they say on radio, this is what they say in the social media, that irrespective of our clear victory in Kano that cannot be controverted in any court of law, they still say Kano is too large to be left in the hands of an opposition party. Therefore, they will take it by force, as they had done in 2019.
So that's a big fear for your side.
If you are in my shoes, what would be your position?
Has there been a conversation with the president and Mr. KWANKWASO about making KWANKWASO a member of President Tinubu's cabinet?
Yes, no. Yes, no.
Yes, in the sense that he was supposed to be a minister.
And no?
No, because he was dropped later on.
If they said they will work together, working together entails anything or nothing. I can work together with you. So, now we are working together because we are having a conversation. So the alliance between Bola Tinubu and KWANKWASO has fallen. It's not alliance. KWANKWASO is a nationalist, patriotic Nigerian who means well for this country.
After I watched that, I felt sorry for him, because the same way that he lamented, what he lamented about is what we've been crying about. It's what all of us are lamenting about. It's why all of us should have gathered together. That one state that KWANKWASO won should have been it to take care of all this problem. But KWANKWASO sold himself to the devil, sold his soul to the devil. But now they are crying that they don't have enough time to live on earth to see a better Nigeria. As long as this thing is in the hands of all these idiots, we will never see a better Nigeria. But thank God for somebody like P2B that is coming to fix Nigeria. So in my lifetime, I will see light. In my lifetime, I will see road. In my lifetime, I will see hospital. In my lifetime, I will see a better Nigeria. And in my lifetime, security will be better. In my lifetime, my children can visit home without fear, without even me. My children can come home and open something in Nigeria to help Nigerian government fix. Our children that were born outside want to come and help, but the way things are now, they cannot. So thank you, Jesus, for Peter Obi. So after that lamentation, I thought I come and let you know the kind of lamenting that he did that really, really broke my heart. For over 70 years, I have been working so hard to see a better Nigeria, but I can't. I am angry. That's why I said what I said. So my people, let us work together and throw you are a Muslim, and throw you are a Christian, and throw all that away. Because Muslim is suffering, Christian is suffering. It does not matter who you are. Everybody is suffering. Even the rich people, they are suffering because they cannot enjoy their money the way they would love to enjoy their money. So don't let them divide us again. They cannot continue to divide us, and then while they are dividing us, putting our heads together, this is Christian, this is Muslim, they are selling our country that all of us own together. So my brothers and my sisters, let us be focused. Because when Nigeria is good, it's for you and I. When Nigeria is good, it's for your children and my children. When Nigeria is good, you can come home and relax without any problem. When Nigeria is good, you can... Oh my God, you don't even understand when Nigeria is good, what can happen. So please, let us continue to support Peter Obi for everything that is happening now. Please, let us continue to support him. And we all my brothers and sisters in Nigeria, I love you guys. I love you guys. No matter, sometimes I do video and I get angry at what all of you are doing. But the youth of Nigeria this time, you guys have made me proud. You guys have put shame to the devil. You guys have told devil, go to hell. Finally, something is bringing all of us together. Being poor, being hungry, something is bringing us together to know that these evil people are trying to put our heads together and rub us in korokoro eyes. And we are telling them all eyes to the judiciary. From me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.